These women are meeting for the first time. It's an extraordinary encounter because they share an unimaginable horror. Each was raped as a teenager in the mid-80s. All are determined to find answers for these unsolved crimes.
I've lived in fear since, really. You know, it's fear, shame. He's the one who should be carrying it because he's the one who's done it. He should be caught.
No woman deserves to live in fear or shame. Now in their 40s, these women have battled those feelings for most of their lives. Only Sarah is comfortable showing her face. Understandably, they don't want to use their real names.
Yeah, I've been able to shut it out and move on, but you're always looking over your shoulder thinking, is he coming back, is he going to be there?
Anne will never forget December the 1st in 1985. She was just 14 and bicycling home through Ballarat's Victoria Park. She sees a man kicking the tyre of an old green station wagon.
Shut up and get in the car. Get down.
Anne is driven to a rubbish tip and then to another location where she's repeatedly raped. During the attack, Anne is forced to smoke and drink beer.
And how long do you think you were there?
Oh, I don't know, it felt like forever.
So it was repeated assaults?
Yeah.
Did he use the knife again, or he'd put that down?
No, he threatened me with the knife the whole time. Threatened that if I ever told anyone, he'd come back and find me and kill me.
Do you remember what he looks like?
No, just remember really bad breath.
Less than 2 months later, 120 kilometres away in the Melbourne suburb of Heidelberg, another teenager is attacked.
Obviously, we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It could have happened to anybody.
Walking home from the local shops, 15-year-old Stephanie is forced into a car at knife point, driven around and raped.
Yeah, I always felt the knife. I knew it wasn't far away.
And just 10 days after Stephanie's ordeal, another teen is raped. This time it's in the middle of a busy Ballarat shopping centre car park.
I just come back from the doctors and my stepmum drove into the car park to get the prescription filled. I was unwell, so I basically laid across to the driver's side seat and had the window down because it was a beautiful sunny day. And yeah, he reached in and held my head down and jumped in the car.
Then, as now, the car park is busy, but Sarah's rape goes unnoticed.
I didn't know if I was going to see my family again because I just, you know, you just don't know what he's going to do. I'd like to see him put behind bars. I'd like to see that, you know, that he is accountable for what he's done.
The fourth woman is 16 when she's attacked. It's the 2nd of August, 1986. Kate is cycling to a ballet class along Como Parade West in Melbourne's Mentone.
There was a car parked on the side of the road. A male was there looking like he was trying to fix the car and asked for help.
Excuse me?
I stopped and thought I was helping him.
Get in the car. Down on the floor.
He pulled a knife on me and forced me into the car.
The frightened girl is finally freed near Mordialloc train station.
Can you describe him to us?
I don't remember a lot. I only really saw him early on because after that he blindfolded me. I just remember the green car.
The same green car described by 3 of the victims.
We believe it to be a late 1960s to early 1970s Australian-built green station wagon with a white roof. It's also been described as being in an untidy or an unkept manner, with dints on the body, and one of the girls did note that it had some red underbody markings on it, or patches.
Detective Senior Constable Adam Cox from the Sexual Crime Squad has recently reopened all 4 cases. All original forensic evidence has been retested, and now a DNA breakthrough. The same man attacked all 4 women.
I guess now there's knowing that there's other people as well, a bit of safety in numbers kind of thing, and we can support each other a bit.
Thanks to the fresh science and these brave women, the predator is closer to being caught.
It's certainly the starting point that we need to try and solve these offences. We haven't been able to identify him through our national database, and that's why we need the public information. We need people to be nominated so we can go out and speak to them to either include or exclude them from our inquiries.
It's believed the rapist had some connection to Ballarat in the mid-80s.
The male we believe responsible at the time was aged between 20 to 40 years old. He was around 177 centimetres tall, medium build, Australian Caucasian, with brown to reddish hair.
Disturbingly, these women might not be his only victims. Police would like to hear from girls who reported similar attacks in the 80s when cases weren't easily cross-referenced.
Unfortunately, our abilities to search through previous police reports during the 1970s and 1980s is somewhat limited. It's really not until somebody comes forward to provide us with a certain level of details that then we can make the attempts to go back through our records to try and locate what we can of the investigations.
Somebody saw something, help us get some sort of justice.
If he's still out there, it's more fear for anyone who comes across his path. You know, if he's done it to us 4, there's more out there, and that bothers me more than anything, I think, because you know he's not going to stop.